So what a sensational virtual safari. And this all happened in one morning. Spending some time with the Gijima male, a herd of elephants and some rhino, all within 50 meters of each other. Then to move on and find the Three Rivers female hunting about 500 meters away. So sit back and enjoy. We're going to start today's virtual safari with a little visit to the Gajima male, who has one incredibly full belly. That's because both him and his brother and two of the Kambula Lionesses have been seen feeding on a young buffalo carcass in the Tugwan drainage just behind us. We didn't go there, we just came straight across to him because initially he was walking around and I thought he was potentially going to go for a drink. Not the case. He settled down underneath a guarri bush and you can just see that belly bulging, and I can only imagine he must feel a little uncomfortable like that. You'll probably find that because he still has that open gash on the side of his head, being close to a buffalo carcass, where they have been for the last 24 hours, probably a little bit longer, starting to smell. The carcass is going to draw in flies, and the flies are going to be harassing him, trying to get into that little wound. So he's probably moved away from there to alleviate that annoyance. But now he's just lying out in the open, perfect view for us. But the sighting got that much better when a whole herd of elephants came trotting through. That got him to sit up and at least gave us a marvelous view of him out there. Some more elephants came from behind us and eventually walked right past, so just watching him hunker down, tuck his head down like that just to hopefully not be seen. he felt a little bit exposed, a lot of elephants around there. And when he stood up, he came walking right past the next vehicle. But there were 3 rhino in the background, so 3 of the big 5 within 50 meters of each other is a pretty epic way to finish off the morning. And with him settling down, belly like that, there's not a chance that he's going to be doing anything more for the rest of the day. So, let's leave here. Sean DeRugio has just called in some impala alarm calling, not too far away from where we are, and what sounded like a leopard calling. So, let's see what we can find across that side. Okay, so we've just seen some impala across here. They're looking a little on edge and moving further away. So in all likelihood, the leopard must be this side across here. There's a few clearings on the other side. Alrighty, so we have just found the Three Rivers female marching through a clearing here and looking very hungry, intent on hunting. But it looks as though there's nothing around here for her to hunt. Looking slightly on edge because, of course, with it being a somewhat windy morning and all of those impala alarm calling, that's going to draw in the attention of any other predators in the area. We have been seeing a lot of lions down here. We know the Gijima Males and 2 Kambula Lionesses are not far away. So I don't think she knows that the lions are around, but still, leopards are always trying to remain elusive and undetected. So she's just going to be constantly scanning around, especially being out in an open clearing like this, because she is exposed. But also she doesn't want to give herself away and then ruin any potential future hunts that might be up ahead of her. We ended up following her for quite a distance. But with there being absolutely nothing around here to hunt, she walked through some of these epic clearings, stopping every now and then, looking around. But she's just settled down. So it's been phenomenal to follow her around. But I feel that not much more is going to be happening now. It's getting incredibly toasty, so it's rather taxing for her to be moving around or doing anything further at this point. So she's probably going to catch her breath, rest here for a bit, and only move and start hunting a bit later on. But I think we're going to let her be. What a phenomenal morning. Normally these virtual safaris are a whole week's worth of sightings. This one is just one morning. So firstly spending some time with the Gajima male, following the Three Rivers female. It's just a morning to revel in. So I hope you've enjoyed this virtual safari. You know what to do. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. It'll keep you in the loop with anything more that we put out there. Like this video, drop a comment below, tell us what else you're wanting to see. And for those of you that do subscribe and come back next weekend, we'll see you for the next episode. Bye for now.